Hello, welcome to Texas Lone Wolf. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about a two-headed beast, one bird with two heads, or one bird with two wings. Let's take a good look at this, shall we? Two birds with the two wings of the same bird. Okay, got a donkey to your left, which is known as the Democratic Party, and an elephant to the right, known as the Republican Party. They're both on the same page, all right? They're both on the same page. Did you know that? Okay, you ever heard of a military industrial complex? That's the first time I ever spoke about it. Who are they and what did they do? You think of our politicians as puppets elected by the voters. They tell the voters what they want to hear to get into office. Then they do their own will. They do their own bidding. They pass unnecessary laws that actually going to make the voters' lives miserable. We already seen that, have we? Green New Deal, pushing EV to the markets. Now, let's take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. Oh my goodness. You take charge of your own thoughts or something, or someone will think for you. Your choice. You are in charge of your own decisions. You know what that means? No. I don't mean just go grabbing a remote and turn on the TV. Oh, the TV's telling the truth. All right? So what I'm going to say is it's going to be very inconvenient. It's going to be some information that's going to be very inconvenient. I don't know how many people know this. I don't know I mean, just connect the dots. All right? Haven't you ever noticed people falling left and right? The very same people that knows what the heck is going on behind the scenes. The very same people that knows what's going on behind the scenes. They know what's going on. Have you noticed them dropping left and right? Anybody? Anybody? Huh? Okay. Many people pick up the papers. Big Pharma's going to merge with this other big pharma company. It's going to bring the total assets of so many billions of dollars, and each shareholders get paid a share. Do you know who's supporting those shareholders? The patients. Remember this. A patient cured is a business lost. Remember that. The next time you go to a doctor, oh, well, we need to put you on this drug. We need to put you on that drug. Be hesitant. Research that drug. Research the side effects. Dig deep into the drug itself. I'll give you an example. You ever remember Ozempic? It's one of those drugs that you inject in your skin. That drug goes by another name. They just marked it up in the price. It's called metformin, injectable in the skin. Oh, it's supposed to help you lose weight, right? What are the side effects of that drug? Dehydration. What is the purpose of dehydration? To attack your vital organs like your kidneys, your heart. Yeah, it's going to make you lose weight, but there's a cost. I'm here to pull the wool off of your face and let you think for yourself. And that very system you are defending hates you, hates everyone who supports it. They benefit the lobbyists. They benefit the politicians and people in office. Okay. Let's cut the chase. You ever go to the polls to vote for your candidate? The candidate promises to lower drug costs, prescription costs. Well, anyway, they're behind the pricing manipulation. Not just the stock market. They're behind marking the drugs up 30 to 40 to 50% higher. Guess who pays for this? You say the insurance companies. Well, yeah. Well, how does the insurance companies pay it? Connect the dots. Please connect the dots. Both parties are involved in this. Okay, how did we come about with this discussion? First, they attacked the food chain. They put salt after salt and chemicals and preservatives that attacks your own organs into the food chain. They attacked the fast food. Fast food used to be healthy way back in the 1930s and 40s. It used to be very healthy to eat out. Now, it becomes very dangerous. You don't even know what you're putting in your body. Recently, they had a scandal with McDonald's, for example. Now, no, you can research this yourself online. It's out there online. McDonald's was involved in a scandal with pink slime turned into beef. You thought you were eating 100% pure cow meat. You didn't know it was pink slime, right? It was byproducts, animal products like eyes, nose, bones, intestines, you name it. It's all that's in there. And the CEOs of the major corporations are laughing their way to the bank with the nice little bonuses. I don't have anything against capitalism, but there is a right way to doing capitalism. There's the right way and the wrong way. The wrong way is lying to your consumers. Lying to your people that pay your salary. Okay, man, woman, and child are very much disposable. You didn't know that, did you? And the doctors that we had in the past are being ran out of business. These doctors depend on herbs to cure the problem. They cure all your ailments. They get to the root of the problem. Today's doctors and today's nurse practitioners, they get in there and get kickbacks from big pharma. The giant lobbyists who makes drugs in the labs with harmful side effects. They hide that from the consumers, like us. All right? Now, let's dig deeper into this. The Democrats and the Republicans are part of the same bird that needs to be replaced. And that bird is controlled by the foreign interest who listens in on phone calls, controls and manipulates the money, who decides how much your dollar will, if you live in the U.S., They decide how to control your currency without you having a say on it. Yes, you could take your money and go buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. But behind the scenes, they control that currency. It's a big gimmick. The banks are involved, insurance companies are involved, the politicians are involved, the lobbyists are involved, the big pharma hire lobbyists, mark up the drugs 30 on upward percent, and the patient pays the difference. But get this. All right, but get this. You gotta think outside the box. They make the patient so sick they get on disability. They got the insurance plan takes money out of the benefits. Then the insurance hands over the money to the lobbyists to keep them in business. Listen, YouTube listener. I, I'm I am humbled to give you this information to help wake you up so you can see the matrix. The matrix is real. But many people blindly defend the matrix. The very same matrix that hates the supporter who blindly follows and supports it, they hate those people. It is a slow process. I'll give you an example. They dash so much seasoning and salt into your food in the fast food, you eat it, oh, it fills you up. Then you get hungry again. Then you buy another one just to quench your hunger. You're making that company money. You're making the CEO money. You're making that corporate lobbyist money. You get sick, get on disability. You pay insurance premium out of your benefits on the very taxes you already paid. Hello? Am I getting your attention? Am I getting your attention? Some of you are going to call me crazy, but beware. But beware. Now, beware. I want you to beware of your support for the evil system that is rigged against you. You need to take a good look at this. All right, take a good look at what's happening. Okay, you're clapping your hands. You got paid by your employer. You're taking home net pay. You go to the gas station to put fuel in your vehicle. You just barely have enough to fill it up. The oil company manipulated the gas price to make you pay more, to fatten the CEO's pockets. But who are the lobbyists who got those CEO pockets fattened up? They're making money too. I don't know, do you remember that when that gas jumped up to obscene amounts per gallon that one time? Gas stations thought they can get by with price gouging. They got caught. They had to pay a big old fine. I'm telling you, Okay, I got one for you. Lantus is made by Sanofi, the corporation that makes insulin. It's petroleum based. It's oil based petroleum invented by the Rockefellers. Did you know that? It's invented by the Rockefellers to make a person sick to fatten the profits of the pharmaceutical company who makes petroleum based drugs. See, before petroleum based drugs came to the market, we had herbalist doctors who cured problems. Did you know that? They got to the root of the problem. They cured you. You were good. You were healthy. Then in prior to 1960s, the food chain was affected. Who affected the food chain? If you say USDA, you are right. That's an arm of the federal government that manipulates the food production. They found an alternative to the wheat that is supposed to be healthy for me and you to eat, which is stone ground wheat, regular wheat. They replaced it with dwarf wheat that grows fast. You can make it's genetically modified, has no nutritive value. It causes problems from head to toe. Diabetes, hypertension, cardiovascular disease, whole 9 yards. It caused all those problems. Bread was cheaper. Oh yeah, it was cheaper. You see, the low prices attracts customers. Did you know that? Did you know that? I bet you didn't. Just to let you know, the USDA was involved in that. The CIA was involved in that. Martin Luther King, he was shot and he was assassinated. Did you know that was an inside job by our own government? The Secret Service killed him. They had to find someone else to be a patsy to take the blame. And guess what? They told the public. The public went crazy and wanted to execute him. Same thing with Malcolm X. He spoke out against a political party and it cost him his life. Even the first biracial president of the 20th century, all right, you know who the first biracial president of the 20th century was? Eisenhower. Everybody thought he was white, but he was biracial. His mom was black, his dad was white. Did you know that? Oh no, Obama was the first biracial person. No. Eisenhower was. Did you know that? Eisenhower was our first biracial president of the 20th century. Oh yeah, I'm going to pull the wool off your face, let you see on the inside of the matrix. Everybody's involved in the matrix, whether you bail or you stay. Your own choice. You support it, it hates you. Or you leave it, you're going to be called crazy. You expose it, you're going to be called crazy. don't take it as a insult. Take it as a compliment. Okay? Take it as a compliment. For real. And the big pharma is a part of the military industrial complex. And I'm here to shine the light on it. How did we get in a war in Iraq? We have money, right? Petrodollar. We trade money off of oil. Iraq was going to change it to euro. See, they care less about Saddam Hussein. He wanted to go to euro. United States attacked militarily. There's untold atrocities that happen in Iraq. From Fallujah incident where innocent civilians dig deep, go behind the scenes and dig deep. The United States did not become great by peaceful means. It became great because of the silent war being fought against its own people by the military-industrial complex and the two wings of the same bird. Every politician elected to office is a puppet. You didn't know that, did you? There's somebody right behind the scenes pulling the strings. And what's so sad is, the media used to be believed, and now they lost all kind of credibility. Did you know that? The media lost credibility. Nobody believes the media no more. I'll give you an example. CNN is one of them. Fox is another one. Their ratings suffered because they tried to sell propaganda to the people. People wouldn't even buy it. As soon as we wake the 99%ers up, everybody's going to take notice. And remember, oh, the elections are secure, they're trusted. Yeah, right. And we went back to the paper voting machines. We would elect leaders the right way. Oh no, them paper ballot readers, they reported errors. Really? Well, we need electronic voter machines. Let me tell you something, my friends and listeners. Those can be manipulated. The voter machines, they can be manipulated. They will use your vote and switch your vote without your knowledge to another party they want to install. Whether you believe this or you don't believe this. No, this is not a narrative. This is not an opinion, but merely a fact. There was a big push for electronic voter machine in the year 2000 to ensure the installation of leaders against the public's will. Did you know this? I want to say thank you for listening to part 1 of this video titled Two Wings of the Same Bird. I'm fixing to continue part 2 later on. Alright? I'm just getting started. And I'm going to put the link to part 2 in this description below. But meanwhile, I'm going to leave this part 1 open. I'm going to let the public make up their mind and think on their own accord. But if you want to call me crazy, go right ahead. I'll take it as a compliment. Remember, the system is designed to take down the U.S. without firing a shot, as the communists wanted. It just started. They brought up the ideas in the 1940s. A communist went into New York, said that the communist goal is to take over the United States, a free country in the world. But people say free country, I can say whatever I want to, but there's consequences. Take a look at China, for example. They have a policy where that file follows you everywhere you go. It's up to the employer whether they hire you or don't hire you. We have their policy here. You ever heard of a resume? That's a file. You ever heard of a credit report? It tells where you worked at? That's a file. Oh no, that stuff won't follow me. Oh yes, it will. Well, stay tuned for part 2 of this video called Two Wings of the Same Bird. And this is going to get very interesting. Thank you. And don't forget to smash that subscribe and like or dislike this video. Thank you for listening, and you have a great day. God bless.